Welcome to Day in the Life, guys. It's Kevin here, and I'm here with Chief Richards. Chief Richards is obviously our fire chief here at Pocono Raceway. Chief, how you doing?
It's a great day for us. Are you ready to have some fun?
No,
and
I'm
learn
not.
About fire?
No, I'm going to learn a lot of things about fire. So these guys didn't teach me anything about any of the equipment, but don't worry about it. There's enough safety people who know what they're doing.
This is going to be a lot of fun for you
I
because
think so.
it's going to take you right into the fire. You're going to go right into the burn, and you're going to learn. You're going to learn what our guys do on a day-to-day basis.
All right. Well, good thing there's a lot of firemen here. We'll check and see how I do.
I don't know how Kevin's going to do today. This is his first time through. I think he's going to have a hell of a learning experience, and he's going to have a lot of fun. But I think he's going to get a kick out of it.
This is like a bad reality TV show, but really good reality TV show because you're going to see what these awesome men and women do who work for our track services team and how they keep the drivers and also some of the spectators safe as well. So enjoy. Oh boy. What we got going on?
All right, so what I want you to do today is we're going to practice pit road fire. One thing I want you to keep in mind when we go over pit road, you're going to want to do left foot first over the wall.
Okay.
So that way you can keep your eyes on the cars coming towards you. Make sure you're not turning your back on anything.
Makes sense.
Our main priority is to protect the driver from fire. So if the driver's still in the car, we need to push the fire away from the driver so they have a clear path to get out towards their pit box.
Cool.
All right, so depending on where the fire's at, you might have fire in the front or the rear. We just need to go get it.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Sounds good.
Let's do this.
All right, let's go. You good? Fire's out, driver's out, we're good.
All right.
Good job. Never turn your back on the fire. That's one thing I didn't tell you. But when we're going by, if it ever lights back up, we want to make sure that we're not in the way of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm not on fire. So guys, tell us about what this next thing is we're doing here, this next training session.
Well, what we're going to do is we're protecting the driver from any fire. So this actual scenario is what's called on-track response. The fire truck has a crew chief, which is the driver, and then 2 firefighters, which handle the extinguishers, and then a jump medic who checks on the care of the patient. As soon as we're dispatched from the tower, we put our emergency lights on, we respond up to the scene, park about a lane up and about 10 feet from the vehicle. The firefighters jump out, grab the extinguishers. The crew chief does a 360, make sure there's no other hazards. Firefighters go up, center at the driver, and then push the fire away from the driver. The jump medic will go in and check on the care of the patient.
How much faster is a real scenario than this? In like terms of your adrenaline and what you guys got going on?
Your adrenaline's really, really high, but because we go through the training all the time, I mean, our actions are still the same. The adrenaline's just pumping us. We think we're going faster, but we're actually doing it the same speed. It's how we train, we move safely, we understand what our roles are, and we get them done.
These guys keeping the drivers and everyone here safe at the track. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. Thanks. So we're here at the Extrication station, using some awesome new products from Homatro.
Correct.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about what the products are and the new partnership with Pocono Raceway.
Well, we're very excited about having this partnership with Pocono Raceway. Homatro has been in business for over 40 years, designing and building and manufacturing rescue equipment. And the hydraulic systems that they create are very unique to the industry. Number one, they're very ergonomic to use, and they are easy to use for the person that's doing the rescue operations. We use a new system called Core Technology, where it's one hose going in the back of the tool. It's very easy. We almost call it fireman proof, which is okay.
So I'll be able to use them, is what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Okay, good.
And when you use these tools, there's so much force and power behind it that when we're cutting on our NASCAR tubing here today, we're only using maybe 1/10 of the power of the tool.
Wow.
So when you get that in your hands, you are going to be the man.
I don't know if you want to give me that. I have a big ego as it is.
Well, we're going to make it even bigger today.
All right.
So why don't you try it and see what you think?
Sure.
One hand on the handle to carry it, one hand on the control handle. You twist it like a motorcycle on the back, and away you go.
Wow, this thing's pretty heavy, huh?
So Kevin, what I want you to do is I'm here with Steve from
Okay.
Outro.
Yep.
I want you to take that tool. What we're going to do, we're going to turn it like...
Flip it around.
Flat like this.
Okay.
All right, you're going to take the long jaw.
The long jaw.
The long jaw is going to go inside here, and then you're going to go inside here.
Okay.
And then when you go from here to up there, I want you to kind of just take that tool from flat like you have it, give it a half a turn,
Okay.
and stick that right on there and cut that pipe.
Perfect.
All right?
All right.
And your control is closed towards you and open away from you.
All right.
All right?
All right, here we go. Let's try this thing out.
So you're going to get in there, 90 degrees, perfect. Close it, and just hold it until it cuts. There you go.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, open it up. Do the same thing on that tube there. Now you would have to do this 10 times.
10 times on a normal?
On a NASCAR sprint car to get the roof off.
10 times.
10 cuts you have to make.
Now, how many of these would you have in terms of if you were actually really doing
We
it?
were on the track on a normal event. We would have 2 tools on each truck, and there's 3 trucks on the track at the time.
Try to
Okay.
get it in as close to the notch as you have. There you go.
Like that?
Yep.
Yep.
More cutting force is in towards the notch, although round blade cutter is this, will pull everything in.
And then as you were doing those cuts, you would support the roof, and then once all the cuts were made, then the roof would come off.
That's pretty impressive.
There you go.
And this is heavy, so you guys got to be in shape because I'm not. So,
It's actually 32 pounds.
32 pounds. I'm going to put it back down so I don't break
There you
it.
go.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. I
You got
appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for keeping the driver safe and everyone in the stands as well. So thank you guys.
Good.
Typically, this car's been in an accident. It's been in a crash. It's against the wall. It's sitting in the middle of the track, wherever it may be. The driver's, we're going to assume, is unconscious because the net is up.
Okay.
When the net is down, the drivers have been instructed to drop the nets to let you know that they're okay, such and so forth. We have a system called Go West. Window net goes down, electrical system gets turned off, the steering wheel's removed, and we shut off all the toggles.
Go West.
That prevents anything from happening beyond the driver getting alert and trying to start the car and take off. First thing we do is Go West. We drop the window net. We reach in, we turn the master switch off. We then do the steering wheel, which we reach in through the inside, pulling it off, setting it up and out of the way. Then we turn off all the toggles. In this case, there's 12 here. Some cars have more, some cars have less.
Okay.
The newer cars have dashes, they're digital. They all have the same master switch, which gets turned off after you drop the window net down. So important to get that electrical system turned off. This guy wakes up, wants to take off. He wants to go. He's just been knocked out of the race. He wants to get back in that race. Typically, you'll get here. If the net's down, you're not going to have to do much, but getting the car off, getting him. Your jump medic will be right behind you, getting him taken care of as well. So, that being said, you want to give it a go? Want to try it?
Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try to knock this out
Put
here.
it back together.
Okay.
First thing we're going to do, though, before you get started there, if you're approaching this car, we may or may not be awake. You want to just kind of get his attention. Then you drop your net.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
All right, so it goes Go West. So we got to go window, electrical, steering wheel, and then toggles.
Toggles.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
Go ahead.
All right. Approach.
Mind you, while you're doing this, there's 6 million people watching this race on TV. There you go. All set.
Now, in a real scenario, so basically the fire's there first.
You've done your job.
Okay.
Now, there's a jump medic behind you who's going to tend to him or her and see if they're okay or not.
Okay.
Again, this is something that happens very rare.
a driver's
Typically,
knocked
they're
out,
already
right?
out of the car before you get there.
I don't know about you, but it was an educational experience for me. Hopefully it was for the viewers. Chief, thank you so much for letting me be part of it. How'd I do?
Awesome time. I could see that you enjoyed the living daylights out of it.
Oh, it was great.
What do you think about a day in the life of a firefighter at Pocono Raceway?
My heart raced a couple times. I mean, even though I knew the flames were all, there were people backing me up and stuff like that, it's still the fact it's fire. And then even the extrication thing, and I got nervous doing it. I was like, what if I mess up and this is on film? And
That's one of the things that, when you're doing this, you got a million people watching,
Yeah.
and you got to be on the game. You got to have the game face on. You got to be on your A game. What'd you think of riding a fire truck?
you just stick to being the chief. Don't be driving any trucks anytime soon.
Okay.
But thank you very much.
got it.
It was amazing. And what you're doing to train everyone here is unbelievable. So great job by you and everyone here in the fire rescue team. Great job, and everyone, you're really good hands here at the track. So
Glad you enjoyed it.
Appreciate it.
Excellent, buddy.
Thanks, man. Thank
Okay.
you.
Very good.